The first episode of the program. How the Pharaohs built the pyramids. The pyramids of Giza are one of the wonders that have puzzled scientists and researchers for many centuries, especially the Great Pyramid, and now we will present to you an important scientific discovery announced by the Egyptian authorities related to the discovery of the system of transporting stone blocks from quarries in the Minya region in the south of the country to build the pyramids in Giza. The Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities announced that the joint French-English archaeological mission of the French Institute of Oriental Antiquities and the English University of Liverpool reached the method of transporting the ancient Egyptian stone blocks from the alabaster quarries at the site of Hat southeast of the city of Tel Amarna in Minya during the reign of King Khufu, adding that this was achieved through studies and research conducted by the mission on the writings and archaeological inscriptions discovered at the site of the Egyptian alabaster quarries. Officials of the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities revealed to Al Arabiya the discovery of the system of transporting stone blocks and lifting them from the Minya area and its slopes to the construction site of the pyramids, despite the fact that they weigh many tons, will lead to scientific details about the construction of the pyramids and how the ancient Egyptians did this miraculous work. They stressed that the work of engineering and topographical survey, photographing inscriptions, lifting the rubble from the site, and studying the writings and inscriptions found there will answer the most important question, which is how the ancient Egyptians succeeded in extracting Egyptian alabaster, which is one of the most luxurious and finest types of stones, transporting and using it in the manufacture of statues, sarcophagi, tiles, vases, and pyramids. Dr. Mokhtar Al-Kasbani, professor of archaeology and advisor to the Secretary-General of the former Supreme Council of Antiquities in Egypt, says that the discovery is very important and will reveal scientific facts that were and are still a mystery to many, due to the weight of the size of the stones transported and used in the construction of the pyramids, and the lack of modern means such as currently exist to lift millions of stones and transport them from Minya, which is about 400 kilometers from the construction site of the pyramids in Giza. He added, Arabic. Studies of the new finds and inscriptions will answer several questions, namely, what equipment and machines were used by the ancient Egyptians to extract, lift and transport these stones? And did they do this by using their physical strength or by using the latest inventions and innovations of their thought? At that time he stressed that the ancient Egyptians were proficient in engineering and physics, developed those sciences, and benefited from them in the construction of the pyramids. The Egyptians, as Dr. Al-Kasbani says, used many tools, machines, and raw materials in the construction of the pyramids, and they also excelled in using red granite and basalt to build them, and the polished granite in the pharaonic statues testifies to their high heels in this science, adding that they were transporting stones from quarries from their location and transporting them on boats and other means of transport, then cutting them near the construction site and dragging them through wooden sleds and dragging them over wet sand that reduces the pulling force. The construction of the pyramids is also revealed, as the archaeological expert indicates, the ingenuity of the Egyptians in astronomy. The openings of the pyramid face all four terrestrial directions, and there are other openings associated with the star of the Yemeni poetry, which is the closest star to the earth, and is considered the brightest in the sky. He says that the scientific research of all these discoveries will significantly determine all the details of the construction of the pyramids, and how the ancient Egyptians excelled in them, what materials and machines are used, and it will answer another, more important question, which is how they managed to lift these large stones to the highest height that the pyramids reached. Dr. Haji Ibrahim, professor of archaeology at Tanta University, assures Al Arabiya. The discovery is very important and can be marketed touristically and internationally, promoted, and introduce the world to the ancient Egyptian civilization and the skill and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians who defied the impossible and built one of the 7 wonders of the world. He added that the discovery will bring us to the answer to the question that has puzzled the world for 7,000 years, namely, How did the Egyptians build the pyramids, and how did they create this miraculous miracle of the laws of nature and its sciences in their time?